why the police are there, though. Yeah.
Got to chalk my first B-24.
Right on.
Hey! Johnny! Johnny!
What?
What do you want?
Huh?
What did you want?
Oh, you put the battery switch
Oh, 30 minutes or so. Yeah. Well, the time you get up in the lane, it takes.
And from the time, like, we decide, okay, we are going to do a mixed flight until the time we start getting
45 minutes before they can.
before they actually.
I'm the key to the ones that head count. Oh, okay.
I just want to get other people to sign up. Why don't we go around and tell people to sign up and we'll decide on classes?
I don't know, Phil. Phil?
Yeah.
Have you signed?
I'll tell Patty about it. We got replacement.
Okay, try going from to display. Can you get that from a waypoint like Paso Robles? Then select 2.
There's no 2 here.
There's no 2 there.
That's probably the wrong.
Then it shows next, from to next.
Is that the book for this one?
Is that tomorrow?
Yeah. That's why it's an Apollo 2001.
It shows it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, 2001, that's it.
Okay. Do what now?
Okay. Let me back you up. Try a press select. Okay, here we go. Press select.
Okay, I pressed it. I've been doing that.
Okay, use small and large knobs to name flight plans. So it says first tree.
Just leave it out here because I'm heading out.
Oh, right now?
I'll go up and make sure everything's out of there, Merle. That'd be the easiest.
It's probably here. Lights.
Dale?
View. View.
APU operator. Bring her down.
Light switches. On. Master ignition. On. Radio master. On. DOD. On. Jogs. Parking brake.
Give them to you, Dale.
Pick up sound with the pilot. I wish you had a few more.
Hey, thank you very much. It was a thrill,
Just the stand up.
thrill of a life.
It was kind of a crummy day, you know.
But you guys are working all the time, aren't you?
Yeah, you can see that.
Maybe not this year, but next year you will get a good crop of plums. Okay. The second page, we're beginning in an introduction to pruning fundamentals. I'll let you read that yourself. The third page is a picture of the plant structure of a tree, and it tells you all of the different parts of your tree. And this would be a good representation of any kind of deciduous fruit tree. The next page is some more information about pruning. And again, some more information about pruning. And then there's a section on pruning for the home vineyard. If you happen to have grapevines, it gives you instructions on pruning grapevines. And the last section, which you have in another part there, because which is the second section that you have there, is this one from the University of California about training and pruning your fruit trees around the home. And in here, more important than any part of it, is in the back. There's a section on what to do about old trees that have been unpruned, right here, next to the last page. Old trees that have been unpruned for a long time that need to be rejuvenated.
Oh yeah.
Okay? With these illustrations and with the text here, I'm sure that will be a great help to you with this plum tree.
Yeah.
And you might be able to get it to produce you some nice plums next year. Hi.
Hi, you have an export little set?
I sure do. I'm going to get you one right here.
Okay, that's great.
When you say next year, is that because the pruning puts it through a trauma?
No, probably in the in the pruning that you're going to do this year, you probably won't get very many plums this year either. But on the restructuring of the tree and everything will cause new growth, which will give you new flowers, which will give you more fruit next year, next spring.
Okay.
It may be too late to correct that situation this year.
I haven't worked the Alberta peach, and I did take a lot of the peaches off last year because it was so heavily, But still in all, the peaches did not get very big last year. That would be the reason.
Okay, there could be a number of reasons for that happening. First of all, you're right. When you have an extraordinary amount of peaches on your tree, you should not leave them all on the tree. You would want to say if there's a cluster of 5, take off 2 or 3 of them and only leave 2 or 3.
Is he paying royalties?
No, but he's going to send me a copy of this. And so that would help for a lot of things. That would keep strain off the branches of the tree so none of the branches break. It would presumably make the fruit get larger because not so much energy has to go to so many peaches, okay? But there are other things that could be involved. A good fertilizing program, a good watering program, and a good pruning program would have helped in producing a more normal sized peach for the season. And I don't know what you did or didn't do.
Probably the fertilizer.
Oops. We're half of it away. Thank you.
Now, we're going to do a little pruning on this little peach tree here. And the basic rules are quite simple. One thing I would suggest that you do is have some kind of container nearby, whether it would be a trash can or a plastic bag on a little rack or whatever, so that you can put your debris directly into it and you don't have to leave it laying all over the ground and pick it up later. It's much easier to do it right the first time. That way you save yourself a lot of work. First rule is to remove any broken branches. And also keeping in mind on your crossover blade that your blade is always closest to what you're cutting, so that you will notice while I'm pruning today that I may be turning my cutters back and forth depending upon what I'm going to be cutting off. So here's a broken branch right here, and we want the blade to be closest to what we're cutting, and this has been badly cut, so the best I can do is just to rack it off right there. It's going to leave a little bit of a rough scar where that was broken. Look and see if there's any